Are you lost in the noise? Overwhelmed? There is a quiet strength inside of you waiting to be found. It is not complex. For just 1 week, try these 3 things. The last one is the key that unlocks everything else, so do not miss it. Stay until the end, because this can truly change your life. Morning stillness. We begin the day in a state of chaos. The moment awareness returns, what is the first thing we reach for? A device, a screen. We invite the world's emergencies, the opinions of thousands, the demands of our work into our minds before our feet have even touched the floor. We flood our internal world with external noise. And then we wonder why we feel anxious, why we feel reactive, why the day feels as if it is controlling us instead of us controlling the day. This is not a judgment. It is simply an observation of a pattern. A pattern that, for many, leads to a state of quiet, persistent suffering. We have forgotten how to begin. We have forgotten that the first few moments of the day belong to us and to us alone. It is a sacred space, a time to build the foundation upon which the entire house of your day will rest. If the foundation is built on chaos, the house will be unstable. It is a very simple principle. The first habit for 1 week is to reclaim these first moments. Before the phone, before the email, before the news, you will give yourself 5 minutes. Only 5. This is not a great demand. Find a place to sit. It does not have to be a special cushion or a dedicated room. The floor, a chair, the edge of your bed. The external location is less important than the internal intention. The intention is to simply be present with yourself before you are present with the world. You will sit, close your eyes, and you will do nothing but notice your breath. This is the anchor. Your mind will wander. This is its nature. It will pull you into the future, planning the day, or into the past, replaying a conversation. This is not a failure. The practice is not to have an empty mind. The practice is to notice when the mind has wandered and gently, without judgment, guide it back to the breath. Each time you guide your awareness back, you are performing a single, powerful repetition. You are training your attention. You are training the muscle of focus. You do not go to the training grounds and expect to lift the heaviest stone on the first day. No, you start with what you can carry. Your breath is the first stone. It is always with you. It is the most fundamental rhythm of your life. By paying attention to it, you are aligning yourself with this rhythm. You are telling your nervous system, your body, your entire being that you are starting the day from a place of calm, from a place of stability. You are not starting in a panic, reacting to a notification. You are starting from your center. The world can wait for 5 minutes. Your problems, your to-do lists, they will all be there when you are finished, but you will approach them differently. Many of you will say, "My mind is too busy, I cannot be still." This is like saying, "I am too weak, so I cannot begin to train." The training is for the busy mind. The stillness is the medicine for the internal noise. You do not fight the thoughts, you do not try to suppress them. You simply acknowledge them like clouds passing in the sky, and you return your focus to the sky itself, to the vast open awareness in which these thoughts are appearing. Your breath is the anchor in this sky. The goal is not to stop the clouds. The goal is to realize that you are the sky, not the clouds. This realization, even for a moment, changes the entire structure of your experience. You are creating a small pocket of space between you and your thoughts, between you and your reactions. In this space, freedom is found. After a few days of this practice, you will start to notice a subtle shift. The way you react to traffic, to a difficult email, to an unexpected problem. There will be a slight pause before your habitual reaction kicks in. That pause is the gift of this practice. That pause is where your power lies. You are no longer a leaf blown about by the wind. You have started to grow roots. This is not magic. It is a direct consequence of how you choose to begin your day. You are introducing a single small element of conscious structure into the system, and the entire system begins to reorganize itself around it. For 1 week, just 5 minutes. Sit, breathe, and observe what happens. Do not search for a profound experience. Simply do the practice. The profundity is in the consistency, in the gentle act of returning again and again to yourself. Conscious movement. Our bodies are designed for movement, yet we spend most of our lives in static postures. We are sitting in a chair, hunched over a desk. We are sitting in a car, locked in one position. We are on a sofa, looking down at a screen. The body, when it is not moved, becomes stagnant. The energy does not flow correctly. Think of a river. When the water flows freely, it is clear, it is full of life. When you build a dam and the water stops, it becomes murky, still, and life begins to fade. Our bodies are this river. The tension we feel in our shoulders, the stiffness in our back, the lack of energy we feel in the afternoon. This is stagnant water. It is a sign that the natural flow of our vitality has been obstructed. We have become disconnected from the physical vessel that carries us through life. We treat it like a taxi, a vehicle to carry our head from one meeting to the next, and we are surprised when it starts to break down. The second habit is to reintroduce conscious movement into your day. This does not mean you must spend an hour in a gym or run for many kilometers. The mindset is different. The goal is not exhaustion, but awareness. The goal is to bring your mind into your body. For 1 week, you will choose a single, simple movement or a short sequence of stretches, and you will practice it for 10 minutes. You could choose to simply stand, but stand with intention. Feel your feet on the ground. Distribute your weight evenly. Straighten your spine, not with force, but with a gentle lift, as if a string is pulling the crown of your head towards the sky. Relax your shoulders. Feel the structure of your own skeleton supporting you. Just standing like this with full awareness for a few minutes can be a transformative practice. It realigns not only your posture, but your entire state of being. Or you can choose a few simple stretches. As you stretch your arms, do not just throw them into the air. Feel the movement. Feel the muscles in your back, your shoulders, your chest as they lengthen. Where do you feel the tension? Breathe into that space. Do not force it. The body opens with gentle persuasion, not with aggression. The language of the body is sensation. We are usually so busy in our minds that we do not listen to it. This practice is about learning to listen again. Move slowly, slower than you think you need to. The slowness brings awareness. As you twist your spine, feel each vertebra. As you bend to touch your toes, notice the entire chain of muscles along the back of your legs. You are not trying to achieve a certain shape. You are trying to have an experience, the experience of being in your body. This is the bridge between the morning stillness and the rest of your life. The stillness practice cultivates the awareness, and this movement practice teaches you how to carry that awareness with you. It is a moving meditation. When you are fully present in a physical movement, the chattering mind often grows quiet. It has a job to do, to feel, to notice, to coordinate. This unification of mind and body is a source of immense power and energy. The afternoon slump that so many people experience is often not just a lack of sleep or poor nutrition. It is a disconnection. The mind has been working, but the body has been neglected, and the energy system collapses. A few minutes of conscious movement can be more restorative than a cup of coffee because it does not just stimulate you. It restores your natural flow. You are unblocking the river. You are reminding your body that it is alive, that it is capable, that it is your partner in this life. After 1 week, you will notice a change in how you carry yourself. You might stand a little taller. You might walk with a little more grace. The chronic aches might begin to soften. This is because you are no longer holding tension in the same way. You have taught your body that it is safe to release, that it is okay to be open. You are replacing unconscious patterns of holding and clenching with conscious patterns of opening and flowing. This physical shift creates a mental and emotional shift. An open posture invites an open mind. A stable stance invites a stable mind. The inner and outer worlds are not separate. As you change one, you inevitably change the other. 10 minutes. That is all it asks. Move with awareness and let your body teach you what it means to be alive. Evening reflection. We go to sleep carrying the entire weight of the day with us. The arguments, the worries, the unfinished tasks, the frustrations. We lie in bed and the mind replays the day's events, analyzing, judging, regretting. Then we fall into a restless sleep and we wake up the next morning still carrying that same weight. The new day has not yet begun, but we have already contaminated it with the residue of yesterday. This is how cycles of stress and anxiety perpetuate themselves. We never truly close the door on one day, so we never truly have a fresh start for the next. We accumulate baggage day after day, week after week, until we feel crushed under its weight. We have mastered the art of beginning things, new projects, new tasks, but we have forgotten the art of completion. Without proper closure, there is no peace. This final habit is the most powerful because it brings everything together. It is the key that ensures the benefits of the other two practices are not lost. It is the practice of evening reflection. Before you sleep for 1 week, you will take 5 minutes. You will need a pen and a simple notebook. This is not a diary to record events. This is a tool for self-inquiry. You will answer 2 simple questions. First, what did I do today that I can improve tomorrow? This is not about self-criticism. It is not about judging yourself as a failure. It is about honest and compassionate observation. Perhaps you were impatient in a conversation. Perhaps you procrastinated on an important task. You simply write it down without emotional charge. You acknowledge it. This act of naming it allows you to learn from it, so you are not doomed to repeat it unconsciously. It is a way of transforming a mistake into a lesson. The second question is, for what am I truly grateful from this day? Your mind might at first go blank, or it might tell you that nothing good happened. This is the habit of a mind trained to see problems. You must gently guide it. Look for the small things, the warmth of the sun, a kind word from a stranger, the taste of your food, a moment of quiet, the fact that you are breathing. At first, it may feel forced, but you must find at least one thing. By searching for it and writing it down, you are training your mind to see the good. You are shifting its default focus from lack to abundance, from problems to blessings. This is not positive thinking in a superficial way. It is the active cultivation of a grateful heart. And a grateful heart cannot at the same time be a heart full of anxiety or resentment. The two states cannot coexist. This simple 5-minute ritual is an act of mental and emotional hygiene. With the first question, you are cleaning out the day's debris. You are acknowledging what went wrong, learning from it, and then letting it go. You are not carrying it into your sleep. You are closing the loop. You have processed it. With the second question, you are planting a seed of positivity that will grow while you rest. You are ending your day on a note of peace and appreciation. This fundamentally changes the quality of your sleep. You are entering rest with a clear conscience and a calm heart. You will wake up feeling lighter because you are not starting the day with yesterday's burdens. You are starting from a place of genuine newness. This is the true meaning of a new day. This practice is the amplifier. It makes the morning stillness easier because you have less mental clutter to deal with. It makes the conscious movement more joyful because you are moving a body and a mind that feel more at peace. It is the linchpin that holds the structure together. It is the practice that takes you from just doing habits to actually changing your life. It is the cultivation of self-awareness. You are becoming your own teacher. You are learning to guide yourself, to correct your own course, to find your own sources of strength and joy. This is the path to inner freedom. It is not found in a grand gesture or a dramatic event. It is found in these small, consistent, conscious acts. The way you begin your day, the way you inhabit your body, and the way you close your day. These 3 habits, practiced for just 1 week, will realign your relationship with your body, your energy, and your life. They build upon each other, creating a powerful synergy. They do not require a lot of time, but they do require your intention. They require you to believe that you are worthy of 5 minutes of stillness, 10 minutes of movement, and 5 minutes of reflection. This is not another task to add to your list. It is an act of deep care for yourself. It is how you stop being a victim of your life and start becoming the gentle but firm master of your inner world. I've been trying this for 4 days now. The evening reflection is what changed everything for me. I've always gone to sleep stressed, but writing down one thing I can improve and one thing I'm grateful for feels like I'm closing the day. I'm actually waking up feeling lighter and more motivated for my morning stillness. Has anyone else felt that the evening part makes the morning part so much easier? It feels like they're connected.